We're getting some big breaking news from top court. Delhi High Court has pronounced the verdict on Chidambaram's plea, where he has been denied this bail. And the High Court has made some observations. As Anilesh joins us to tell us more how big this setback it is. Anilesh, over to you for Chidambaram, considering the observations made by the top court there.
Absolutely, this is a major setback for the former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram here, and the verdict has been pronounced just a couple of seconds ago. The observation that the court has made basically revolves around three key arguments, or three main points, so to say. The court basically was analyzing the key arguments that was made from the people, from the defenders of P. Chidambaram, who said that no, I mean, he's not a risk, and he has not tried to sort of influence the witnesses. So the court, in the ruling or in the verdict, has said, analyzing those three key points, which were, for example, the flight risk, whether Chidambaram was a flight risk. The court said there's no evidence that he is a flight risk and that he would try to flee. However, what is more important here, and that is one of the key reasons that Mr. P. Chidambaram has been denied bail and has received a setback, is influencing the investigation. Now all of us who have been sort of covering this this massive or high-profile case since day one are aware of the fact that the one key point that has been pushed again and again by the agencies is the fact that Mr. P. Chidambaram, if given an opportunity to stay out of the jail, would be able to influence the witnesses in the case. Remember, the agencies have said in the past that there were attempts in the past made to influence the witnesses and tamper with evidence, and that is something that has struck a chord with the court, I would say here, where the court said that it cannot be ruled out that that means P. Chidambaram, will not be influencing the witnesses. Remember, on last Friday, when there was a hearing in this very court, Delhi High Court here, there were discussions about whether Mr. P. Chidambaram in the past has been able to destroy key evidences in the case. And during the hearing, what we learned was there was an evidence of the Mukherjee's waiting P. Chidambaram, and what the court heard on that day was there was an attempt to destroy the evidence that could have proved that there was a meeting between the former finance minister and Ranil Mukherjee. Now today, and on Friday, basically the court had reserved its verdict. Today it is exactly the point that the court has come out with, saying that there is every possibility that if you give bail to this gentleman here, there is a possibility of influencing the witnesses. Remember, in this entire case, the CBI has been also saying that there are a number of other people that need to be questioned. There is a possibility that if this man is released, or if he's given bail, he will be able to influence the witnesses, because it is not a case which is only linked to India or Delhi, but it also relates to certain other countries. Now, if he comes out, he might be able to wipe out the records of financial transactions. So the
Anilesh, stay with us. We also have our legal correspondent Nalini, who broke the story first on Republic TV, joining us on phone line. So this basically means, Nalini, that Chidambaram, the former finance minister, the former home minister, will have to stay in Tihar jail, and the basic premise or the grounds on which the top court has denied the bail remains that he is in a position, if he's released, that he might influence the investigations / witnesses. Well, that's a very strong statement coming from the court.
There were three important aspects that the Delhi High Court considered today while pronouncing this order. One was whether or not P. Chidambaram was in fact a flight risk, as was being argued by the CBI. The second was whether or not P. Chidambaram could influence the witnesses in the case. And the third was whether or not P. Chidambaram can influence the ongoing investigation. So when it comes to the first and the third point regarding the flight risk and influence in the investigation, the Delhi High Court has ruled in favor of P. Chidambaram, saying that there is no credible evidence to say that he is either a flight risk or that he can influence the investigation, considering that all of the documents in the case are in the custody of the CBI.
Okay.
But with regard to the third point as to whether or not he can influence the witnesses, the Delhi High Court has said that there is a very realistic possibility that might happen, mainly because of the kind of position of power that he enjoys, and also that he was a former finance minister and home minister. So essentially on that one very ground, that he might influence the witnesses in the case, bail has been denied to P. Chidambaram. This means that he will continue languishing, at least in Tihar jail, at least for now. It remains to be seen whether or not his legal team goes ahead and challenges this Delhi High Court order in the top court now or not.
Yes, but till then, he has to stay in Tihar jail. Thank you very much, Nalini, and also Anilesh, for breaking this story. First on your channel, Republic TV. Well,